Hi, my name is Kristen Henry and I'm 43 years old. I live in Windsor, Colorado. My height is 5'6" 3/4 inches and I weigh probably 260 to 264. This is my video for The Biggest Loser, and one of the questions was, why am I a great candidate? I think I'm a great candidate because I have raised my two children since 2000 by myself, and I think, like most women and probably parents, I've put myself last on the priority list. I've had a pretty difficult year with my son. He had gotten into some trouble with the law, and it took me being home 24/7 with him for the past 9 months to try and get him back on track and back on the right path to his adult life. But in that period of time, I noticed that I'd gained about 40 pounds, and I was eating, emotionally eating because of the stress. And I think it's one thing to notice that about yourself, but for me it's hard to know, okay, now what do I do? I think I'm a good candidate because, for one, like I said, I think that women can relate to me as far as putting myself last on the priority list and always being there for my children. And I think I could motivate them and help them to learn tools for themselves based on my journey. Second question was, how does weight affect me? I just find it difficult, like, to get around. Sometimes, my feet hurt, sometimes my back hurts. I've had a couple instances in my closet lately, though. The first one was I fell into our laundry basket and ended up with the basket stuck on my butt, and because my butt was lower than my knees, I couldn't get up on my feet, so I had to call for help. And then just yesterday, we have a filing cabinet in our closet, and I had to get into the bottom drawer, which meant, for a long period of time, which meant getting down on the ground and going through some of the files. And because it was a small confined space, I couldn't get up, couldn't get out, so it took a while to get turned around and crawl my way back out of the closet. And that's when I really notice my weight is becoming an issue. I have a couple pictures here. This is probably the last picture that I took that I liked, or that was taken of me that I liked. This is my significant other, Nels, and I've definitely had other pictures taken of me, but I destroy them, or they don't get printed because I'm shocked at my appearance and how I look. One of the things that bothers me is my double chin and my full face, and then I have this big stomach, but the biggest thing is a bunch of junk in my trunk. So I don't think that I look 43, at least I hope not. I am going to be a grandma, and I really look forward to my time to helping my daughter raise her child and being active and down on the floor playing with my grandchild. I just really need some help. I'm ready to commit and do whatever it takes to get back to being physically healthy and fit and active and enjoying all that Colorado has to offer. So I hope to hear from you soon, and I appreciate your time and consideration. Thank you.